All right, so I just got this Fanttik tire inflator from Costco, and I'm really excited to try this out. I have a lot of cars. I do a rental car business, and you get tires going flat every once in a while. You have to patch them. You got to air them up. I have to lug this big, heavy compressor around, and even though it's a portable one, it's about this big. It's still heavy and it's inconvenient, and the hose, and it's a big thing, and you got to plug it in. So I wanted to check this out. Every time I bought a tire inflator in the past, you use it a couple times, it barely works, it gets really hot, and then they start leaking and they don't work anymore. So I wanted to see if this is any good. One thing I really like about Costco is if it doesn't work, you can always return it. So let's see what comes inside. We got our nice little tire inflator. We got our son helping us out with the review, and you can hear him in the background. And I think what I really like about this is the fact that the hose is detachable. Now these hoses are the weak points in most of these tire inflators. So I'm going to screw this hose on. All right, what else it comes with? It comes with a nice carrying case. We'll be sure to use that. And I believe on the box it shows it comes with a charging cable, it comes with a US user manual, it comes with a needle valve adapter for filling up, soccer balls and those sort of things. So that's the stuff right here. We'll put that in our handy dandy branded bag. We'll turn this sucker on. See what we get. Now I believe that it's got a in USB-C, but it does not do USB-C out, and it's got a regular USB-A out, so you can charge your phone off of this too. And this is a 120 watt-hour battery, so it's a pretty decent battery. So as you can see, we're fully charged. This car right here, we're gonna charge it up to 50 PSI. All right, so let's go take a look how long it takes. I like this cable. It is plastic, but it seems well built. It's rubber, so you can see our tires at 30. So I believe at this point we probably just hit the power button again. There we go. So 4 minutes and 45 seconds to get a tire from 30 to 50 PSI. That's just one tire. So to do an entire car, I would say it would take you anywhere from 15 to 20 minutes, depending on how much you want to inflate the tires and how low your tires are. Now, I looked through, this is very hot. It's very hot to the touch. It's not burning, but it's very hot to the touch. I looked through the entire user manual. I can't find out how long it says to run it. So it doesn't say anywhere that you're only allowed to run it for 5 minutes straight, and then you have to let it cool for 10 minutes. That's a very common thing in these little small portable tire inflators, is they usually have a working time, and I don't see it anywhere listed. It does also have this cool light feature. So as you can see, it's getting warm. It's got a built-in fan, so it's nice and it can keep itself cool, but it's getting warm. It's got a built-in light. See if we can turn that. There we go. So you can see it's got a little light on top, so you can, if you're inflating tires in the dark, you can see that. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut here. I'm gonna do all the tires of this car to 50. They're all around 30, 35, 40-ish. I'm gonna inflate them all to 50, and we'll see how much battery is left. We started with a full battery, although I can't guarantee that it was full because they didn't charge it. It came out of the box with 4 bars on it, but that 4 bars could have been 90%, 85%, etc. But I'm gonna charge all 4, and we'll see how much battery is left. As I'm installing this tire inflator again to this other tire, I wanted to say that I do like how stable it is. Most tire inflators, the small ones, you put them down and they have a bigger base in this. This is a very small base. They have a bigger base in this and they like wobble all over the place. This small base stood up the whole time. As far as loudness goes, it's loud, but it's better than most of its peers in this class. So a small tire inflator like this is pretty quiet for being so small. I believe you probably could put it down like this, although you might scratch this nice housing and you might block the air ports. So I would say leaving it upright is probably the right option. So we're gonna start inflating this tire now. All right, all 4 tires are done. As you can see, not a lot of battery life is left. So I can't say this was 100% charged. I didn't charge it all the way. But I would say from my estimation of this, you can fill anywhere from 4 to 6 tires on a full charge before it starts to go dead. This light was flashing when it was going. So now it's not flashing anymore because it turned off and I turned it back on, but it was flashing. So overall, I think it's really well built. It's still not that hot. I filled up 4 tires with it. The hose, it's not hot. Like other company hoses, they burn me and it's not that hot. I feel like the rubber is good quality. I feel like it's made well. I feel like the battery life is a little lacking. I would prefer a better battery than this, but I gotta say, it's pretty amazing. You know, most of these car things, you gotta plug it into the cigarette lighter and then the wire gets hot and maybe your car doesn't, you gotta turn your car on. It's like a whole mess. Here, it's got its own battery. It just works. It's really nice. So I would say this is a solid 8 out of 10 product. The only thing letting this product down is maybe the limited battery capacity, but I think for its size, it does it really well. I would recommend it. I'm gonna use it in a more of a commercial sense, and I think I'm gonna be successful in that role. If you're a home user and you're gonna use it occasionally, no brainer. 40 bucks, Costco warranty, return anytime if it just stops working on you, no brainer. This thing is great.